When God was explaining to Adam why he was cursing him, the very first thing he said was, because you have heeded the voice of your wife. He didn't say because...
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Knows your soul. Knows your soul.
I laughed the first time I saw this comment, but it's fact. When God was explaining to Adam why he was cursing him, the very first thing he said was, because you have heeded the voice of your wife. He didn't say because you didn't protect your wife. He didn't say because you left your wife in the garden. He specifically identified his failure in leadership by heeding the voice of his wife. I don't care what your worldly ideology is. I don't care what your modern take is on scripture. What I just stated is in scripture without me adding or taking away from it. The real definition of simping is putting your wife before your purpose. I don't care about the people that try to rearrange and switch the definitions. That's what it means. Adam had a purpose, and he was giving specific instructions by God. And he specifically went against those instructions to appease his woman. And then he blamed God for sending the woman. God didn't grant Eve the skill of discernment because that wasn't his purpose for creating her. Adam had the skill and still failed to use it.
You know what? He's absolutely right. For those who want to see it for themselves, it's Genesis chapter 3, verse 17. And I'll show it to you, but that's not what the important thing is here. We're going to break it down in a second. Verse 17, to Adam, he said, because you listened to your wife. I want to show you guys something else real quick, though. Right before then, what happened after Eve ate the apple? Once Eve ate the apple, she made clothes out of fig leaves. So you know what that means? The number 2 rule in the Bible concerning these toddlers is don't listen to women with clothes on. The number 1 rule is she's here to be your helpmate. You know what a helpmate is? A secretary. Let's check out this video about being a proper secretary. As a matter of fact, I thought it was very impactful.
Calm down, guys. God says, it is not good for this man to be alone. I will make for him what? A helper. Now listen to me, guys. That means when God was building the woman, listen carefully, everything he built in her, intellect, intuition, intelligence, skill, planning, wisdom, ideas, all kinds of wonderful suggestions, all that equipment, everything she has is for you, dummy. Now listen to me. This is why most men need teaching. Because when you meet a woman, she comes equipped. But when the man sees her, he is threatened because he ain't got no project for her to work on.
Let us bring that back. Do you have a project for your secretary to do? You gotta give your toddler something to do, or you will become what she chooses to do. Let's bring that back.
Comes equipped. But when the man sees her, he is threatened because he ain't got no project for her to work on. You getting it?
Really quickly, I just want to remind you guys, all those guys that say asking women what does she bring to the table, she'll never have an answer because it's not an answer for her to have. You're supposed to know how to train your toddler into a secretary. You need to be certified and secure in your tolerology. So you tell her what to bring to the table. But before you can tell her, you have to know what you need. There's no box set of what you need individually for you to be a better you. What I need from my secretary is a lot different than what you need from your secretary. But we all need to get this bitch something to do. Because if not, she's going to do you and then try to do your boy too. But I digress. God is telling y'all need to train your toddlers.
So here comes this woman with all kinds of PhDs, master's degree, intelligence, intuition, ideas, wisdom, goals, plan, all this strategy. And she comes and she says, hi there. And you become intimidated by the thing that was made just for you. And what do? You call her aggressive. She ain't aggressive, she's equipped. You call her aggressive because you don't know what to do with the equipment.
Now, although I will disagree with that, but that she comes equipped. She does come equipped for what you guys seem to want her for. You guys seem to want her to be a sexual symbol or object. She equipped for that. But she's not equipped to be a secretary. Half of them can't cook. Most of them can't clean. None of them can do a job right. You see them in the workplace. That's why I don't like Home Depot. 14 girls working there. Can't none of them cut lumber. They don't come equipped to do shit. You have to train her how to do things. And then you have to stand on top of her. You damn near got a micromanager. But she does come ready to serve you. The problem that you guys are going through right now is y'all got the game switched. Y'all serving her. There is no accomplishment a toddler can have without a man's assistance. Y'all be like, girls united. Girls ain't united to shit because girls don't know shit. They just do shit. Only thing they know intrinsically is how to be chaotic, how to eat the apple. That's all they know how to do. It's how to fuck up your life. That's the only thing that they're bred from birth with. How to be affectionate towards you when they want something. Daddy. How to fuck up your life. That's the only things they know how to do. So she is equipped for those two tasks. Everything else you have to train her. And if you don't train her, you listening to what she says she likes that came from the dude before you that trained her. That's why she know about the restaurant. That's how she know her favorite position, doggy style. How the fuck would she know? She can't hit herself on the back. Somebody trained her, and it wasn't you. You need to train your toddler to be specific for you, just like any employer would train their employee for the task and duty of what they need. You can't worry about what she brings to the table, what a degree in, and that shit. Most people don't even get a job in the field that they degree in. It don't matter what the fuck her degree in, nigga. What matters is what your program is. So to figure out your program, because I know you think you know it. You don't know it as well as you need to in order to train your toddler. But this man is preaching right now, man. And I'm gonna let him rock. I'm gonna give him one more minute. But bro, I'm here for you. I got you.
You know, most men marry women like companies hire people. Sometimes you hire a person and then don't give them anything to do.
Train your secretary. He said, I'm telling you, I told you, God, this is a message from God. Mouth to your ears, man. I'm here for you.
That's the most frustrating thing in the world, is to hire someone and don't tell them what to do. Listen carefully. This is very important. That is why the first thing God gave the male was work. Because when a man discovers his work, now he's ready for a woman who comes to help him with the work. Now, if a woman marries a man and he doesn't know his own vision, his own work, then he has brought frustration in the house. Write this down. A woman needs the male's work to be fulfilled. She's a helper.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.
Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why are you moving out? Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriends, so I'm moving out. Okay.
Because Daddy told you you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.